Here's a project I created that I worked on, and it's an 8x8 matrix. It has 64 channels, so it can do all kinds of cool patterns. Thing is about this is though I built it over 20 years ago, back in 1990, when I was still in high school, me and my good friend Paul Lambert. And it actually runs off this old portable computer. It's an 8088, has a monochrome orange screen. And the program we wrote, actually Woody Thrower, one of our good friends, wrote this. I think in exchange I gave him an old 386 motherboard. But you can speed it up, slow it down, change the patterns. It all runs in DOS, runs super fast. So 64 channels, and the whole thing is actually controlled through the parallel port. So we have a card in this computer, and it goes to the circuit board. My friend Paul Lambert came up with this design. He made this, and it's actually all wire wrapped. And this is the only one we have. He was going to print up a circuit board, but we never did. So it's kind of fragile. And ColecoVision power supply. So it comes in parallel port. And it comes out with the switches, and it just tells the triacs. And this is actually a board Paul designed, and we actually had that one made up. So it has 64 light bulbs that are 75 watts apiece. So we used to use this actually at dances a lot. So you could then go to the tempo, cycle between the colors. And I think it was back in 1995 I actually used this in my Christmas display. I would put this in the front window. So outside would just be static lights, and then in the window, I think I even have one called Christmas. Here we go. Christmas. I think this was the one I used to run. That would be in the window. Just do different patterns and everything. So this was my first animated Christmas display back in 1995. So I'm actually putting on a dance tomorrow, so I dug this out with the basement, hooked it up, and everything works still.